We had a client this morning who was interested in using Notion for a booking system. And there's a bunch of ways that you can do this. But one of the things that they really wanted to be able to do was specify dates and times and the amount of bookings spots that are available, and then have people be able to book into those and then for those to disappear. So I'll show you how we built it. We need to start off with two databases. The one that has the spots that can be booked, and then one that has the bookings. And so these two need to be related. And once we've got them connected, then we can start filling out in our spots to book. We're going to need a date, which can have a time in it. And we're going to need a number property to specify the number of spots that we want available at that time. And then we need to be able to work out how many are left. So as people book into those, we need to be able to say, okay, there was two, but now there's only one left. So we're going to use a formula. Spots left. And what we need to do is take our number of spots, because that's how they specify how many there is, and we need to take away the number of bookings. So we pick the relation, the bookings relation, and just say length. And that will tell us how many of these other pages are connected here. And that'll give us our number. So let's say spot 1 is happening today at whatever time. And there's 3 spots. And so at this point, there's 3 spots left. And then if we say booking 1, booking 2, booking 3. All right, you'll see now as we connect these up, our number of spots left starts going down. Down to 0. So how we might do this in an interface that is actually going to be workable for people is let's get rid of all these and let's turn this into a calendar view. Oh, actually, one more thing. I want to have a button here that can be clicked to book spots. So when the button gets clicked, what we want to do is we want to add a page to our bookings database. And just give it some kind of name. And then the key thing is that we need to connect it to this spots to book page. And you can see, when Notion has these little blue options, that means it's relative. So we're clicking this button and it's going to add a page to the bookings database and relate it back to the line that this button's on. So now when I click book spot, it adds a row in here, relates it back, and one of the spots will disappear. Maybe. There we go. All done. So in terms of an interface for how this could look, well, we could change this so that it's a calendar. And we could show how many spots are available or spots that are left. And we could show our button. And then we could filter this view so that the number of spots left is greater than 0. And so now when you click book spot, it'll add another one and this number should go down to 1. And then we click it again and the number will go down to 0 and this will disappear. So when someone's looking at this view of the database, they can see only the spots that are available. And if it's got 3 spots, then it appears here, and as they get booked, they disappear. Now, obviously, there's a whole bunch of questions about permissions and how you make this available, but if you were thinking internally for your team, this would be a great, easy way to have a kind of booking calendar built straight into Notion.